Assassin's Creed, once a revolutionary stealth action series, now a bloated open world RPG with a 100-hour fetch quest. How did we get here? In this video, we're diving deep into the rise and slow decline of one of gaming's most iconic franchises. Spoiler, it's more than just bad writing and microtransactions. Stick around, this rabbit hole goes very deep. Assassin's Creed started in 2007 with bold promises. Historical fiction mixed with sci-fi, stealth, hardcore and hidden blades, and for a while, Ubisoft delivered. The Ezio trilogy, AC2, Brotherhood and Revelations are still considered some of the best action-adventure games ever made. Tight storytelling, meaningful progression and cities that felt alive. Then came Black Flag in 2013. Pirates, naval combat, open seas, different, yes, but it worked. It felt fresh and crucially, it was fun. So what changed? Ubisoft couldn't resist turning AC into an annual cash cow. With each new title, the identity of the franchise became more diluted. Assassin's Creed Unity was visually stunning but launched very broken. Syndicate was decent but didn't innovate. Fans were growing tired, the formula was predictable. Climb tower, unlock map, repeat. Stealth was shallow, the Templar versus Assassin story? A confusing mess. In 2017, Ubisoft hit a reset. Assassin's Creed Origins reimagined the series as an open world RPG, bigger worlds, skill trees and loot systems. It was a bold move and initially it worked, but Odyssey and Valhalla doubled down with size over substance. The games become bloated 100-hour plus grinds, gear leveling and microtransactions. Side quests often felt like chores, with stealth optional. The series felt less like a stealth action game and more like a generic RPG and historical cosplay. At its heart, Assassin's Creed was about subtlety, parkouring across rooftops, blending in crowds, taking out targets unseen. Today, you're a Viking smashing heads with a hammer. Sure, the scale is bigger, but the soul? Gone. What was once a tight, lore-driven conspiracy side became bloated lore dumps and side content no one asked for. The Animus, barely relevant, modern-day story, practically dead. But there might be light at the end of the haystack. With the release of Assassin's Creed Mirage, which promised a return to the series' roots, smaller scale, focus on stealth and a tighter design and spiritual successor to AC1, it was a fun game. But the way they designed the gameplay left a lot to be desired. Ubisoft says they've heard fans, time will tell if they actually listened. I personally don't think they did. Especially with the newest release, Assassin's Creed Shadows, which took us to feudal Japan. It was disappointing. With the release of Ghost of Tsushima a few years ago, I had high hopes for Assassin's Creed Shadows. As someone that's been a massive fan of the franchise for a long time, I barely put 10 hours into it. I do have to go back and complete the game at some point to see if it does improve after those 10 hours, but my expectations are very low. Assassin's Creed didn't fall off overnight. It evolved sometimes for the better, often for the worse. But for those who grew up sneaking around through Jerusalem or Venice with a hidden blade, it's hard not to feel like something got lost along the way. What do you think? Is Assassin's Creed dead or just lost? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more gaming retrospectives. Thank you for watching.